What's up, guys? This video is gonna be a little bit different because today I'm gonna be living and fulfilling one of my biggest dreams, and I'm going to depart to Tokyo, Japan in a couple of hours, and a little tricky to get allowance to travel to Japan in these days, also because of the Olympics. But this is how it went. Okay, so about 4 months ago, I was asked if I would like to go for commissioning in Japan. And of course I wanted to go. But if I would like to go to Japan for this commissioning trip, I would also have to be in quarantine for 2 weeks before starting to work. And for me, karate nerd like me, 2 weeks in a hotel quarantine in Japan, it's just nothing. So how this all began was that the customer had to apply for a special permission for me to enter to Japan, because at the moment you're not allowed to visit Japan as a tourist. You have to have some specific reason to arrive here, and also there is those Olympics, or actually today the Olympics ended, but in 2 weeks the Paralympics will start, so I think there are gonna be more people in quarantine during that time. So this permission was requested from the Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and I was able to apply for a visa 3 days before my departure. So that was really a close call. I had to take also the COVID test 72 hours before my departure, and it was in this specific Japanese format that is not like the regular one we have in Europe, at least. So that was something to consider before checking it in my to-do list, because I had to book for appointment to doctor and really take a look at the test result or the test certificate before I was really happy that there is like everything needed in the test result, because at some point there is like things that in Finland they just put your social security number on the field when it's date of birth, and in Japan they have it must be in the date of birth, not any kind of like social security number or that kind of stuff. And luckily for me, the first test certificate was written in this wrong format, and I was there to fix it, so that went well. So after taking the test result and the certificate and printing all the documents, and there was some of these documents, there are like I don't know if you can see, but I don't know if it's that much, but good amount of paperwork. So after those were done, I headed to the airport in Helsinki, and after they checked the paperwork, or actually they only checked the test certificate, COVID test certificate. After it was okay, it was just like business as usual to enter the plane and depart towards Japan. In my flight there was only 10 people including me, so it was really not that crowded, and the plane was actually pretty big, so there was plenty of room to do some walking during my flight. It was a night flight, so I wasn't able to sleep as much as I would like because of the time difference, so basically it was 6 hours shorter night. And it took 9 hours, a little bit over 9 hours from Helsinki to Haneda airport, Tokyo. In airport they first checked some of the traveling documents, such as the written pledge, and the COVID questionnaire I had to fill in the airplane getting out of the plane. Also, the prior departure COVID test result was checked again. And after that, they checked that I had these 3 mobile applications installed in my phone. And those applications are used to monitor my quarantine. So basically it's like giving the location information and that kind of stuff. After this, we went to take the corona test again by spit test. And after that test, we went to another checkpoint where they checked that all the applications installed before were actually working. And after that, we proceed to wait for the corona test result. And after the negative test result, we went for the last checkpoint where they checked all the documents I had with me. In ordinary situation, I should go to the quarantine in government arranged quarantine hotel. But as I had this special permission to enter, I was able to go to my final quarantine hotel directly from the airport. And I'm gonna spend these 14 days in this quarantine hotel. Okay, and during my quarantine, I have to report my location through these mobile applications, always when prompt. And they are also making these video calls to check that I'm really in this hotel room. So I have to show my background and my face on those video calls. And they also come, I think, twice a day to ring my doorbell. And I have to knock to the door to answer them, so they know that I'm here. So, I'm going to vlog 14 days starting from tomorrow, because arrival day is not considered as a quarantine day. So, every day I will tell you what's going on and some random stuff or random topic considering traveling, karate and working out. And if you're watching this during my quarantine period, shown somewhere, I think here maybe, hit that like button and tell me in the comment section below, would you voluntarily spend 14 days in quarantine in like small apartment on like 1 room? This is a little bit larger than 1 room, but still. Okay. See you tomorrow. Sayonara.